So I told you I was going to start sharing some stories, 9 days to 9K. So next Friday is my 9,000th show on 98 Rock in almost 35 years. So I've just kind of been going back to some things that happened, really funny stories. I'm going to start it off with the most embarrassing moment, I think, probably out of my entire career on just a couple of nights into working at the station. So when I got hired, I was doing what was really called the graveyard shift. So I was on from 2 a.m. in the morning till 6 a.m. I mean, that's hardcore, man. But it was great because third shift back then, it was like grocery store wars. We had all kinds of stuff going on. It was a very cool little overnight group of people. So as I'm starting my show, I get a phone call. In the studio, we have a hotline and we have a warm line. Those are there for the program director or for something worse, engineers, everybody, right? Only a select group of people have that number to call you. So as I'm on the air, I get a call and it's like, hey, this is the engineer. We're going to be doing some work here in a few minutes. So at the end of this song, I'm just going to need you, let you roll dead air. And I'm like, okay, fine. Hang up. Nothing unusual. So time goes by and I'm thinking to myself, that's kind of weird. I haven't met the engineer yet. Nobody's calling me back. So I start playing music again. And naturally, nothing's happening, right? Ends up, so Don Capone was doing overnights across the street at 95 YNF. He had gotten a hold of the warm line number. So he thought it would be funny to punk me, 19, 20-year-old kid, just coming to market, like, I'm going to set the tone with this kid, teach him who's boss, right? So I fell for it. Hook, line, and sinker. And in my defense, why wouldn't I? Because when I worked in Louisville, Don Backherm's our engineer, do the same thing. It wasn't unusual. You usually do maintenance in the middle of the night. But yeah, so I fell for it. So I had the station off for a handful of minutes at least. And I was like, So from that point forward, that was the moment that lit the wick in me that no matter what it took, I was going to torment that station into the ground. So as Brian Medlin and I would become much better friends as the days and weeks and months went on, he and I were out at every single concert hours before the show would even happen. We had that place bannered, the Rocket Club, because that was like YNF's hotspot. That was it. They had the old YNF guitar in there. So Brian and I made it our mission. Whoever their promo person was, whoever the jock was, we would just torment the ever-loving hell out of them. So we would take bricks of bumper stickers while their promo guy was inside getting hammered. We would do the entire side of their vehicle in 98 Rock stickers over the logo, everything. And they would never see it. They would come out, get in the van, take off. And the next day, the general manager would call our GM, Dan DiLoretto, and be like, hey, man, what the hell is this nonsense? So Brian and I would end up having to go to the round table, which is this round table in Dan's office, and be like, hey guys, and we're like, oh, we didn't do anything. Like we didn't do it. Like who the hell would do it, right? But that was it, man. I mean, that was my mission, was just to absolutely torment that radio station. I'm like, okay, that's fine. Funny joke. Stupid on me, funny joke. But you're gonna pay. And they paid. And they paid and they paid and they paid. And it was awesome. I'm gonna keep sharing a different memory, some really good stuff like the What Would You Do to Meet Metallica contest we did. Still one of the craziest, most outrageous things I think that's ever been done in radio. Mainly because if we did this today, we get sued. That'll be the next story we talk about tomorrow, about what two guys put themselves through just to meet James and Lars from Metallica in a huge contest we did at the Rocket Club. So that will be coming up tomorrow. Thanks for your time, man. Looking forward to 9 days to the 9K.